Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. This is episode 297, day 297. At the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days in a row, all outside, bearing the elements, whatever they may bring. I'd also challenged myself to run 1,500 miles within this time frame. Also, to challenge myself to run a 50K trail race, a 31-mile race that I finished on June 5th. As well as a marathon during this time frame, which I finished exactly a week ago on day October 17th, day 290. So day 156 and 290 were those big races that I was able to run and keep the streak alive since. Like I said, today is day 297. Let's quickly go over mileage for the day today. Put in 1.5 miles for the day. That put me at 10.7 miles for the week. So it's a very short week. This week is the last day of the week. That put me at 93.6 miles for the month, which put me at 1,337.5 miles for the year. I want to quickly focus in on these monthly miles of 93.6. Every single month, I challenge myself to run a 100-mile challenge in honor of a charity in which I donate money to and start a coinciding fundraiser and charity to try to raise awareness and money for that charity throughout that month. For the first 9 months, we were able to raise money for 9 great charities. Now we're here within the 10th month, the month of October, and we're raising money for yet another great charity. This charity for the month of October is Michigan Humane, because October is Adopt a Shelter Dog Month. So if you'd like to donate to this month's fundraiser, you can find the link to do so on the Defining Discipline Instagram story or the Defining Discipline Facebook story, or my personal page's Instagram story or my personal page's Facebook story. Within those stories, click on the link. It'll open up a page where you can make your donations. All donations that get made go directly to this cause and fundraiser. Facebook is not taking any portion of your donations. I do know times are tough, though. Not everyone can afford to donate. If that is the case, the next best thing you could do is just click on that share button. We're trying to raise awareness for these causes, and the best way to do that is get as many eyes on it as possible. So click that share button, guys. It goes a long way. Other than that, let's kind of get right into today's episode. Right before, though, as always, we are going to quickly go over the word of the day. Word of the day today for October 24th is mirage. A mirage is a reflection of light that can trick the mind into interpreting a sight as an apparently solid thing. The word is also used figuratively to describe things that are illusionary or unattainable. So that is a good word of the day for the day today. So we will screenshot that as well. Other than that, let's actually get into today's nitty gritty for the episode 297, day 297. Today's theme for the day today, it's going to be a short, sweet one. It's going to be weak. That is what I currently feel. Today is day 2 of being COVID positive. Ran yesterday to keep the streak alive, 1.5 miles. Did the same thing today just because woke up today and my body felt a little bit weaker. My bones kind of hurts, just muscles felt really sore and weak, and had a slight migraine. Went out there, put in the miles, got back, kind of sat around, ate some soup, and just tried to take it easy throughout the day. But eventually, just, probably about an hour ago, I had a fever of right around 102. So I'm really trying to just relax, because right now I'm feeling weak and not feeling very good. So trying to just stay positive, trying to sweat this out, get this all out of me. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit better to hopefully continue the streak, maybe put a little bit more miles in, since I kind of fell behind these past few days with catching COVID. I had intended to kind of up the mileage yesterday and today a little bit, but that kind of got changed with the COVID positive test. So I'm trying to keep it close to home and short mileage to not have to expose anyone. I've been staying away from anyone outside, keeping my distance way more than 6 feet if anyone is walking down the street, which thankfully these past 2 days have been pretty crappy, so no one has really been out. But keeping the streak alive, and I just feel weak, and there's going to be days that we feel weak and feel crappy. But it is, you know, it's key to really persevere and push through those days and don't let them get the best of you. Obviously, going out there running with a migraine and a fever wasn't the smartest thing, but now that it's done, now that it's behind me, I feel a lot better than if I had not done it at all. Another thing I didn't notice is even right after the run, after I got back, my muscles kind of didn't feel as sore, and I felt a little bit more energized. My headache kind of gone away with the blood pumping a little bit more. Um, but that is to also say that that probably lasted maybe an hour after the run, and then it kind of came back and hit a little bit harder. So um, that is pretty much today's episode. It is me just feeling weak, trying to get through the day today and try to hopefully start tomorrow a little bit better. We will see. But for your daily discipline today, it is to do the same. Maybe you're not feeling weak, but you're going to have those weak moments within your life. You're going to have those moments where you are sick and you do feel weak and you don't feel like you have the strength to really get out there and do it. I promise you, though, if you persevere and you push yourself through it, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit more than what you had planned, um, especially if you had planned to do something and you started to feel crappy and weak, so you decided to call it off, even if you do half of what you planned and not even do what you originally planned, but still put something in, not just nothing. I promise you'll feel so much more empowered and so much more better, and a little bit stronger. And again, me going through feeling sick, like I said, as soon as I got done, I felt honestly pretty great until it came back a little bit harder. So that is your daily discipline for the day today. It is to find strength within that weakness. Other than that, thank you guys so much for following along and listening. This is episode 297, day 297. Kind of getting close to the end of the year here, and going to be trying to transition the podcast into something a little bit different. So really looking forward to that, and got to really get on the ball of getting that together. So hoping I can really focus in on that as well these coming weeks and months before the new year gets here. So thank you guys so much for listening. 297 now in the books. If you guys can, please give the podcast a like, a subscribe, a follow, a share on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you've been following along and listening on. Other than that, thank you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 298. Hopefully, feeling a little bit better as well. So we will see. I'll see you tomorrow for 298. And until then, stay disciplined. Get your daily discipline done. Get your donations in for this month's fundraiser. And see you tomorrow for 298. This was 297 week. Peace out, guys.